Rec Room has been with us for years now, and whenever we got bored, it pulled us right back in. We always liked to play games on this, chat with our friends that we barely reach. Hell, if you even have friends on this game. Some people met great friends on this game and have actually been with those friends for years now. Rec Room is a great game for socializing, building, for basically everyone. You can make your own map, you can talk to people, you can get famous, you can get whatever, and it was good back then. But now, things have changed. Rec Room is slowly dying. I already talked about this in my channel, about the Rec Room lore and what we came from, but basically, there's a lot of issues in Rec Room and now, and that's why a lot of people are quitting. Rec Room is dying because of three reasons. Games that are made on Rec Room are absolutely worthless. Some of them are the funniest shit I've ever seen. Who plays Poppy Playtime Military or whatever? I mean, look, some people make great maps. Some people just quickly, wanna throw everything together just for a big quick buck and just dip. Some people make maps for paying their rent, and some people do it for fun. Also, Rec Room is dying because of fame. Most of the community are quitting already because the game doesn't feel how it felt back then, and now it's just slowly rotting away. It's being taken over by weird kids, and those people, especially maps, I'm not gonna say what those people are, but if you want to do some research on it, then go ahead. And basically, weird people, weird kids, content creators are just getting bored because there's nothing new besides item shop every week, but who wants to buy those stuff anyway? You get it gifted every time. We loved Rec Room back then, but there's three things because the game is basically dying. The community, the developers, and because we've just grown up. The game doesn't interest us anymore. If you was a kid and grown up on Rec Room back in 2020 or even 2016, you've had a great childhood based on Rec Room and their people, because back then it was fun. The developers they were putting out new stuff every month, and now they barely even release a map. We got a Dead by Daylight copy a year ago. See, a whole year ago. And now we got whatever that parkour game is. We got Dying Light on peaceful mode a year later. They were releasing stuff so often, and without they basically, the developers, they just left everything on the community. It's basically becoming Roblox. It's literally just, let's say, a browser. You have a browser and you have one game. One person sees it and he's like, huh, that looks fun, I want to make a game about it. And now there's two games, and it just goes in the same cycle until there's millions of games, and the developers just get bored. They don't do stuff anymore because the community has taken over. But the community is also killing the game. Not even the developers can fix that. I'm sorry about this little yap session that I'm having, but it's frustrating because when you're trying to do something on Rec Room, some people, some Rec Room creators, let's say PFG, I know the guy, he's really cool, you guys should go sub to him, but he played Rec Room every time, he streamed it, he loves it, just trust me, but it's getting boring, and as a person, if you play the same game too much, you will get bored of it, and you will move on. That's the issue why Rec Room is slowly fading away. the community is over. Like, there's barely any good maps released. Most of them are just horror maps where you just run away from a thing. Like, you could literally get Gary's mod and just do the same thing every day. Even the developers are like, yeah, let's copy a game and release it. I like how they copied Dead by Daylight and some parkour Roblox game. And then there's the players. The players are the most biggest issue. Yes, it could even be you, because you're not playing the game as much as you should be as the developer's intent. Because you don't play the game, you got bored of it, that's -1 player. And imagine how many players get bored of the game, like, every week. The game barely reaches... I've been in a rec center for 2 hours. I've been going through the same rec center for 2 hours. The game is over. That's just... we just gotta accept it, I guess. Basically, Rec Room is slowly fading away in our eyes. Like, imagine a week. 100 players get off in a week and they just don't... like 20% of the players out of the 100 players never touch the game. Rec Room is barely getting any people that are normal. We're getting mostly kids, but they get bored quickly and they just move on. But yeah, basically, what I'm saying is the game is starting to feel the same and is getting over. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for listening to my little yap session, and let me know, guys. Like, make a comment about how long you think Rec Room will be alive. My predictions are it's not gonna go over 2026 because the game is just slowly dying off. Anyways, yeah, that'll be all. Thank you guys. Really, I appreciate it for listening to me just talk about the future of Rec Room. And if you guys like more of these, then just give me a subscribe. It's free. Like, just hit it. But yeah, that was me, and I'm out.